Boom, Chickadee Chanka, guys. It's Germany versus Japan here in the World Cup in Qatar, guys. I am late. Sorry for being late, guys, but we're just in time for kickoff. So we're just in time. Also, I melted this morning, guys, and slept. So I missed it. I missed the Croatia-Morocco game. Good. It was 0-0 ball fest by all accounts. Good stuff. So I'm glad I missed that, guys. But sorry if you were looking for that stream earlier, but I melted. But we're on here for the rest of the stream today, guys. How you doing? Do us a favor, smash that like button on it. Give it a massive thumbs up at the start of this stream. And share it around and get yourself in the live chat and say hello. I'm going to get into the chat in a second. But the game has just kicked off. Come on then, Japan. Let's go. What's your predictions for the game, everybody? I'm going for a cheeky little 1-1. A 1-1 draw. 1-1 draw. What do you reckon, guys? I don't know. How you doing, everybody? Tad Bakes, what's good? Madhouse, Drake, Andrikos, how you doing, my son? Yes, he says, come on, Japan. Let's go. Drake says, come on, Germany. But say no more, Gov. What's going on? What's happening there? Duncan Belifo and Sosa and MUFC and Uwa. Get in there. And Madhouse. Yes, mate. I know, Madhouse. I melted this morning, lad. How you doing, though, guys? Bonzo and Merrick Galord's in here as well. ROL Big Pads. Sosa. Irish 365. Michael Barber. Matty Gwinnett. What's going on, lad? Steig ein, mein Son. Ja, Herr Flugenschwein ist hier for einen Watch-along, ja? Let's do this. Come on. Well, to be fair, I mean, I don't really care who wins, but I want the underdog to win. I guess the underdog's Japan. So let's go Japan. Plus, we've got rat rivalry with Germany. It'd be funny to see them get beaten. But Come on, Japan. That's what I'm saying. Let's get your score predictions in there. Let's see what you guys are saying. Madhouse says 4-0 draw so far. Yeah, it is pretty gash. Maybe we'll see a draw today, maybe not. Also, Madhouse thinks 2-1. Michael Barber thinks 2-0 to Germany. Drake thinks 2-1 to Germany. So does Merrick Galore. We've got an early chance here maybe for Germany. Dealt with for the time being by Japan. Sean Collins, what's going on, lad? Yes, my son. Harodi thinks 3-1 to Germany. Germany got to be favourites for this one, yeah. Back to Scurry says Japan asking for their money back as Adidas told them their track top designers exclusively to them, really. Germany with a chance here, you know. So if you want to know the lineups, guys, let me just tell you real quick, because I don't know either, because I'm on here late, but let's just have a little look. So we've got the Germans are set up with Neuer, Saul, Rudiger, Schlotterbeck, Raum, Kimmich, Gundogan, Gnabry, Muller, Musiala, and Havertz. I mean, on paper, it's a very strong side. On paper, it's a very strong side. We know that the Germans haven't really been playing that well before the World Cup over the last year. So it's not really the best German team at the moment. But I always say about the Germans, wait until they get to the finals, the World Cup finals, and major tournaments. They always seem to turn up. So it wouldn't surprise me if they go out there and smash them up and have a really good tournament. They've got a good set of players if you look at that. I mean, it's not a golden generation by any means for Germany, but it's a good set of players. Lots of pace there, you know, in key areas. And then you've got great cool heads like Gundogan and Kimmich in the midfield. And it's just a decent side. It's a decent side. Japan, on the other hand, Gonda in goal, Sakai, Itakura, Yoshida, Nagatomo, Tanaka, Endo, Ito, Kamada, Kubo, and Maeda, the Japan side. So, yeah, I mean, there's only a couple of those guys I know too much about, to be fair. So in terms of overall top qualities, Germany should be coming out trumps. But we know one thing about Japan. They're always organised. They're always going to be working super hard. And they are capable of upsets. And this is a counter-attacking opportunity. Medea has played in there up top for Japan, but Rudiger's back there to deal with it. It's out for a corner to Japan, though. Mamasini. Get in there, Mamasini. Thank you for the 11-month membership highlighted comment there, you don. Let's get an 11 in there for Mamasini. I hope you've got. I can't believe you've been a member for nearly a year. That's bloody awesome, Mamasini. He says, "Hey, Pig, you legend. Germany to flop for sure." Oh, I think they're going to be. I don't know. I think they're going to be capable of being beaten. I think it's capable to beat Germany for most teams, actually, because, well, we've seen them. We beat them recently. They're guff. But they have got quality players. But look at this Japan side coming at them down the right. The ball's in there. Gundogan makes the block. It's out for a Japan corner. And this is what Japan need to do. Just get at them. They don't like it up them. Get at them. They don't like it up them, Captain. You know, that's what you need to do. Thank you, Mamasini, for being a member for nearly a year, you don. What's going on? Harrison Omosh says, "Hey, Piggy, hope you're good. I'm all in for Japan for my boy, Tommy Asu. Fair play. Yeah. Respect. I want Japan to win. Underdogs anyway. I want them to win. 3-2 Germany, best game so far, says you what? 2-2 says Irish 365. MEFC says 2-1 Japan. Philip Chapman says 2-1 to Japan, is that? Corner in from Japan, then dealt with and cleared away. It's going to be a throw-in for Japan. Normal Guy says 3-0 to Germany. Glazer Talk is verboten, says, what does that mean there, Madhouse? 3-1 says Rob C to Germany. Normal Guy, welcome in, lad. Hey, that American guy, what the hell are you doing up? Why are you up so early, bud? But good to see you. How you going? Check out my nephew's channel, that American guy there, guys. Absolute top lad. What are you doing up at this time? It's probably like 8 a.m. there. Anyway, Duncan Polifo, what's going on? He says, Zach, welcome in. Japan have been in bad form, says Alex Walker. Yes, well, okay. I don't know too much about Japan's form going into this tournament, to be perfectly honest. I know Germany have not looked that great, but still, though, Japan always going to be working hard. You never know. I mean, I don't think either, by the sounds of it then, I know Germany haven't been playing well recently, by the sounds of it, Japan haven't. So it's just who's shitter than who. Let's find out. Let's find out. I mean, look at the players that Germany have got there. They've got some beasts in there. They've got some classy, world-class players in there. So you'd expect them to come out on top. I'm all good, RRL Big Pads. Thanks for asking, mate. How's you? How's everybody else in here today on a scale of 1 to 69? 69 being Phil Jones is unveiled as the replacement captain for Harry Maguire. No, I mean, sorry, 1. One's that. 69 would be a good thing. Just what is it on a scale of 1 to 69? Let us know. Drake says 69. Madhouse says 50. Catgo says 69. Say No More says 69. That's awesome, RL Big Pants. Duncan Believer says 49. Good stuff, good stuff. Harodi says Germany or Japan with an Arsenal player. Come on, Germany. Chat's funny as Germany or Japan with an Arsenal player. Stay Clint, what's going on, my son? How you doing? Welcome aboard. Yes, lad, welcome in. 84 legends in here, 27 likes. We can do better than that, my friends. Like Spike, hit that thumbs up button, guys, if you're just joining us, and give us a boost up there on the old YouTube. And also subscribe and get yourself involved with the chat if you want. Let's go. Come on, let's see. I just want to see a good game of football. I'm glad I missed that game earlier, to be fair. I know I was meant to do a watch along for it, and I just melted. I haven't been up long, guys. I was shattered last night, to be fair, after doing all the streams. I was melted, and I couldn't unwind, so I didn't go to bed until reasonably late, but I fell asleep for a little bit and then got up for a little bit and then went back to sleep for a little bit. And so this morning I melted. Japan with a great chance! Oh! Gets in there! Oh! Offside flag's gone up there, mate. Such a nice counter-attacking move by Japan. They've gone down the right-hand side there. And it's been played in. It's a great Maeda's onto it. Fantastic counter-attacking opportunity. But yes, offside flags up there. Let's have another look at this one. Really good move by Japan. They just cut him open and there's just space to Germany. Oh, yes, he's definitely offside. He's just not timed his run well at all. It's a shame because it's a lovely move and it's a nice finish at the back there. But, no, he's bottled it there, mate. He's bottled his run there, guys. Yeah. He did go too soon there, Harodi, yep. Oh, 793. What's going on? RRL Big Pants, thank you very much there, dude, for the £2 super chat, man. Rain down Suze. Thank you very much. He says, smash the like button for Mr. Pig People. Thank you, RRL Big Pants. You're a legend, mate. Why are you called RRL Big Pants, by the way? I've always wondered that. What's that all about? But thank you very much for that, dude. That's very nice of you. Lily Gamer, how you doing as well? Get in there, you legend there. So how are you getting on? Welcome and I hope you've been keeping well. How you been? And Kate Cadet, how are you feeling today as well, mate? You okay now? How are you settling in back at home, bud? Peter Brown says Japan are capable of upset. Yeah, they are. Kate Cadet says, remember, if it wasn't for Japan, we would have never experienced the joys of Tamagotchi. Japan's one of my favourite countries in terms of what they've done for the world, mate. You're absolutely right, Kate Cadet, I must say. And just in general, Japan seems like a cool place. I've always wanted to go to Japan. But yes, mate, tech-wise, think about Sony, Sega, Nintendo. They've absolutely... We owe gaming. We owe gaming to Japan, mate, basically. You know, okay, there's some melts, Commodore Amiga and stuff like that. They're pretty good too. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. They're good too. And that's from here. Represent. That's from here. Represent, my friends. But... come on, everyone knows Nintendo and Sega was the shiz. Anyway. Anyway, so Tad Bake says Germany are pretty lackluster, very poor at the moment in general. But they usually turn up big tournaments, we'll see. Yeah, Ronaldo got what he wanted, 0793, absolutely gash, mate, gash. Yeah, we knew it was coming really at some point. I didn't expect it to be so swift, but fair play to United for making the decision so soon. I respect that's good. It's real good. Catco says Japanese women are hot. I mean, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. MSC says Japan need a few Honda Civics on the pitch today. Mate, great cars as well. Now you mention it. Japan's, in terms of what nations' cars are like. To be fair, this is like the battle of the couple of awesome car nations right here. Germany also make great cars. And Japan make great cars. But for me, Japan make the best cars in terms of like reliability anyway. And awesomeness. Things like Hondas, Mitsubishis, Subarus, etc. What else? Some other bangers as well. Suzuki. Anyway. Yeah, motorbikes as well, definitely, yeah. Mamasini, thank you so much for the €2 super chat, mate. He says, would Ratcliffe milk the club like the Glazers? I mean, I don't think so. He claims to be a United fan as a boy, etc. So I don't think he'd milk us. I think what Manchester United needs is just owners that, you know, it's no issue for owners to make a little bit of profit, but you need owners that are willing to put most of what this club generates back in and to clear debts and things like that and improve facilities. So they're going to have to spend a bit when they get in. So that's the sort of thing we need. But once they've done that, it's a self-sustaining beast, this club. Yeah, Japan looks amazing. The technology over there is mad. Kawasaki's as well, Mamasini, yeah. Is that a Supra? Yeah, Toyota's, mate. Toyota's another one. See, they just make really reliable cars, don't they? Toyota's another one. Oh, I can imagine Kate Cadet says it's so nice being out the hospital, Piggy. Makes you really appreciate the little things when you go through tough times. I'm so pleased for you to be back out, my friend, and well on the mend. Let's get some love hearts in there for the Cadet of Cake there, everyone. He's been in hospital for a couple of weeks now, and he's just got home, so very pleased for him. Ronaldo buys United with a partner, says 0793. That would be the ultimate, wouldn't it? What a legend if he does that. Oh, consortium buys United and Ronaldo's got 20%. Or something. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? That would be the best thing ever. Oh, God. Mamasini says Ronaldo isn't rich enough. He's not, but to be fair, 20% he still wouldn't be able to have 20% of it either. But let's say 5% then. You know what I mean? Thank you, 0793. He says, glad you're home to the Cake Cadet, lad. Japan, always organised, mate. Always organised, defo. Oh, Rob C. Yeah, I did. He says, did you see the Ronaldo watch story? Coincidental timing or mugging you off? Mugging us right off, mate. Mugging us right off. Of all the goals and all the leaping efforts of headers he's had in his career, they have to choose that one where he scored it against United. And they put that on a watch the day that it's announced that he leaves Manchester United. And that comes out, and it happens to be a goal, the image of a celebration from a goal, not a celebration, sorry, the moment he goes up for the goal, when he scored against United. That's an absolute piss take, mate. They could have used any moment, any game, any goal, any header like that, but no. It's the one against Manchester United, my friend. For Real Madrid. That's shite, mate. That's shite. I think that was gash. Datsun, says Jacob Christensen. Yeah, so we call that Nissan over here, I believe. I don't know, maybe they are different companies, but Nissan's another great Japanese car company who make reliable cars. Good call. Good call, mate. Who doesn't like a cheeky Nissan Skyline? You know what I mean? Or a Nissan GTR. Those cars are awesome. Anyway, right, let's get back onto the football, guys. But, Japan's awesome, mate. Love Japan. Mitsubishi. My first car was a Mitsubishi Charisma. Absolutely loved it, bro. Until some bastard lorry driver went up the back of me and wrote it off. Then I got a shit Vauxhall Vectra after that, which was gash. Oh. Anyway. Have you seen the automated underground bicycle parking in Tokyo, Piggy? I haven't, but I've seen the automated car parking that they have, like in Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. You know? I've seen that, where it's like a vending machine for cars, and you just drive your car in, and then it just takes it off somewhere and parks it like on some rack. Mental. Do you think sources from the Middle East will buy the club? Maybe, Aidan Feeney. Yeah, I think there's got to be some super rich billionaire Saudi guy out there or somebody who wants to buy the football club. But maybe it will be from a different consortium from a different nation. But I would imagine if the club's up for sale and the Glazers are trying to sort of get as much money as they can, they will float it around to as many fit and proper people with loads of funds as they can. And if that is the case, then somebody from Saudi Arabia may step up, and I would imagine, because it's just like a billionaire's playground, and I think it's like a current in thing to buy football clubs and stuff like that in the UK, and property in general and stuff. So I think, yeah, I could see it happen. I could see it happening. Cheeky Vector says Tad Bakes rather have a Vauxhall. You're mad house. You're absolutely mad house. My Vauxhall was a bag of shit, bud. It was. My Mitsubishi Charisma was lovely, mate. Never missed a beat. Absolutely perfect all the time. Vauxhall Vectra, shit problems all the time, mate. You know, it's a gash car, mate. Gash. Anyway. Okay, fair enough there, you wasters. Love me Corsa. Fair enough. Okay, well, I didn't have a Corsa. I had a Vectra. My Vectra was shit. Maybe I was unlucky, but there you go. Corner in for Germany. Nobody gets on it. Rudiger gets on it, actually, but he's just wide of the right stick. So, first chance for a while. Corner in from the left side for Germany. And it is Rudiger gets on the end of it, just near the edge of the 6-yard box. But he cannot guide it on target. He's well wide. Okay, ball up the pitch now for Japan. Rudiger heads that one down. In the centre circle for Germany now. Kitcadet says if they dare to sell the naming rights to Old Trafford, I'd freak out. I'm surprised the Glazers haven't done that. Yeah, Mamacina says this game is being intense enough. Wonder who scores first. Yeah, it's pretty tight affair at the moment. Pretty tight affair at the moment, guys. Japan just need to stay organised and compact, and they can nick a win, says Tad Bakes. Hey, Richard, welcome in, bro. How's it going? Welcome aboard the Bacon Express today, lad. Please do smash that like as you climb aboard the carriage. Mind the gap as you step aboard the Bacon Express. Please do stow away your personal belongings in the overhead compartments above. Keep your arms, legs, and all other dangly appendages inside the vehicle at all times. And hang on to your seats, baby, because this one's going to be a screamer. I'm good, thank you, Richard. Bucky says, do you think this will try to make Super League again if Man United sells to Saudis? I think they're going to try and do that again very soon, mate, because money talks. And if you look at a lot of the decisions that have been made in football over the last various years, i.e., holding the World Cup in Qatar, a lot of it seems to be in control of people who, don't speak for the average fan or the average person or the football clubs or anybody. They just speak for themselves and they make the decisions for everybody else. Kind of like a dictatorship, but not a good dictatorship. A bad one. A very bad one. Oh, Germany! God, no, it's cleared away. Japan managed to deal with that one at the back there, but Germany just trying to make something happen. There's a free kick though. Japan with an opportunity, but I think they will try and they'll try and do it again, won't they? I'd rather someone from out east more than the Yanks. Much better chance of them being football fans, as Andrew College. Yeah, fair one. It's a fair point you made. These Japanese fans giving it the big un. Hey there, Paul Holland. What's going on, mate? Hope you're doing good. Glenn McEnroe. Yes, dudes. Welcome aboard. I'm okay. I'm just melting a little bit today, guys. I'm trying to wake up a little bit. This is early for me because I slept in a bit. Paul Holland, what's going on, mate? AKA Paul Netherlands. What's going on, lad? I hope you're doing good. JA, what's happening, lad? KKS says, well, that's what I'm thinking they will do, Joe. The Glazers won't sell, but they will do anything for new investment. This puts Old Trafford at real risk to commercialism. Okay, well, okay, fair enough. So we know what they said, what the statement said yesterday was that Manchester United, that they would essentially... Oh, shot on goal, good now over the top of the crossbar. Ooh. Missed it. Germany with a chance there. Was a shot. There's an offside flag anyway. But Germany with a shot on goal, blocked away, and then they get a rebound. It's well over. But Germany with an opportunity there. Germany just starting to turn on a little bit. But yes, Cakenet, they did say that they're exploring all different avenues for ways that they can, essentially bring money into the club to invest in things. So they're not prepared to put their own money into the club. Outside investment. They're looking for outside investors to come in and do it for them and take a percentage of the club, but they maybe keep the retaining, the lion's share of the business. But in regards to the other aspect, it did say that they're exploring the options of a sale. So if there's decent candidates that want to do that, also they've instructed the Rain Group and Rothschilds and these tosspots to oversee things for them, and the Rain Group oversaw the sale of Chelsea. So there will be negotiations and discussions, I think, taking place with some rich oligarchs and huge entrepreneur businessmen all over the world, billionaires, etc., to find out if there's anyone realistic that wants to pay them a ridiculous amount of money for the club, And I think they'll sell it if there's a big, fat, juicy offer that comes in, which may come in from Saudi Arabia or America or whoever, who knows. The pound's pretty weak at the moment, as we were saying. So compared to the dollar, which, well, it used to be, much much stronger against the dollar. Now it's weaker anyway. So it's a good time for foreign investors to invest in the UK right now. So that's probably what's going to happen. I think it's likely there'll be a sale, because I can't imagine there would not be some awesome super rich billionaire out there who wants to buy Man United. When Chelsea was for sale, there was a few different consortiums, a few different groups who had tabled offers. And so I think that if Man United was available, the greatest club in English football history, then I'm pretty sure there would be a host of buyers for it. So we'll see, won't we? It's a waiting game. This could just be smoke and mirrors for the Glazer shithouses. We've seen that United stock prices rocketed up overnight because of the news of the potential sale, which could basically mean that they're already standing to make they've made some money there, essentially, and not in paper, but you know what I mean. And they're just also looking for outside investors just to get the money to come in to spend, and then they'll keep the stranglehold of the club. Who knows? But one of those options is going to happen, mate. I hope it's them selling the club completely. Maybe Netto or Lidl will make an offer, says you what? Poundland. I mean, I personally think it would have to be an upmarket brand, something of a Marks and Sparks, maybe Waitrose. Let's be honest. Sponsors are investing less and less each year at United. The Glazers have to sell. They can't continue to take dividends. The gig is up. Well, is that the case? Because that TeamViewer deal was like 235 million over however many years or whatever. So it was like a huge amount. But, I mean, definitely we were limited because we have the Champions League issues. But also the TeamViewer wanting to pull out now, apparently. Apparently there's some talks of them looking to pull out of sponsorship because they're not happy with, the being linked. I don't know. Ronaldo caused this. Dude should be given freedom in Manchester. I know. I mean, look, Ronaldo has definitely brought this to the fore again, and I think you're right. I don't think this happens as quickly anyway, or probably like this, if it's not just after this whole Ronaldo business has happened and he's brought this to the fore in the global stage. So I absolutely agree. Let's get some Sues and some Ronaldo emojis in there. That Ronaldo emoji is going to be going very soon, guys, so you use it while you can. But right now, we might as well just celebrate a great player. But he also has stitched up Ten Hag and stuff a bit. And I don't like what he said about that. But other than that, look, yeah, I think he has had an impact. I mean, the share prices went down after Ronaldo's interview with Piers Morgan for the club. That's the impact he can have. The Glazers definitely took note of that interview, surely. But I mean, overall, the bigger picture of this has been talked about for months, obviously, with Sir Jim Ratcliffe being mentioned and previous people being mentioned. So it has been talked about for a long time. But they've gone from, if you think about what the Glazers have gone from, they've gone from, saying, "Oh, we're supporting the club. We are committed to the football club, and we're ready to invest," and blah blah blah. They've gone from saying this bollocks a few months back to turning around now and saying we're looking at options to generate cash for the club, but also looking at the possibility of a sale for the club. So that is a pretty big turnaround from them. I don't think they've been working on this for a long time. But I'm pretty sure the Ronaldo interview, it's definitely had, slight knock-on effect. Definitely. I mean, it's definitely not responsible because they don't work on these things overnight like that. These things have been worked on for a long time. But I still think it's an influence. Yeah, if the ground is moved or rebuilt, will it be New Trafford? Says Philip Chapman. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? I think they should call it New Old Trafford. I don't see how they could. I don't see why they would. I don't think they should move the ground though. I think they should just revamp it as best they can. Go back to double glazing, says Sean Collins. Hey brother, how are you? Hey Nick Raffy, what's going on? Warm evening, folks. What's going on, Nick Raffy? Yeah, good to see you, bro. Tad Bakes, how goes it, my son? TeamViewer are a shit sponsor, Kate Cadet. I'm with you, bud. I don't think they're a good sponsor at all. I mean, what are TeamViewer? So TeamViewer is a piece of software that allows you to view what your team is doing on a computer, right? So I remember when I used to work in an office, my old boss used TeamViewer to make sure you weren't fucking I don't know, looking at porn or something or whatever, you know, it would make sure you're actually doing some work. It's fucking ash, mate. TeamViewer is a fucking absolute antichrist software. Also, it's like, it's also basically used by scammers. It is. It just is. If you look at like loads of these videos where scammers are trying to get into people's computers online and stuff like that, and people are taking these scammers down and stuff, a lot of them, or previously anyway, but a lot of them have or do use TeamViewer to basically get into your computer and try to take control and shit like this. So I really don't think that really sort of sponsorship aligns with Manchester United anyway. That I don't really think that's the sort of thing that the average consumer, fan of Manchester United, is going to be interested in anyway. But it's also arguably got some ethical issues which Manchester United should not be associated with anyway. So it's all about the mighty buck. They didn't give a shit. They didn't give a shit, mate. I'll tell you what, they probably put a picture of Putin's face on the front of their shirt for fucking 6 billion if the Russians are prepared to pay. Do you know what I mean? Like they'd have anyone sponsoring it. Proudly sponsored by Vladimir. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. If United revamped or moved, they would sell the naming rights anyway. Maybe if they, well, maybe so. Maybe. I mean, maybe so. Maybe how everyone would call it Old Trafford anyway, but I just feel like that is one thing that shouldn't happen at United, an old school traditional club. That's, you know, we don't want a maxi tampon stadium. We don't want a fucking, you know, Bessie's stadium. You know what I mean? We don't want that. Tesla would be pretty sweet though, or 793. As long as we got a rocket pad on the top of the stadium, I guess I can live with it. Bristolian Macca says, in my view, Ronnie just outed all the people with bad attitudes that don't work hard enough. Well, he did mention only a few players that were not part of that crew of people that don't work hard enough. So I don't know about that. But, and also, what about Ten Hag? Ten Hag, working hard, mate. Dutch crisis 2-1 Germany. They scored 36 times across their qualifiers. So they should be able to score a couple in this clash. However, the Germans' poor defensive record suggests that Japan can score. Fair play to you, Dutch Christ. I think so. But here are Germany down the left. Great opportunity for the Germans now. Back in this. Great save. Shot on goal. Blocked away. Oh, Japan ride their luck and are able to get that one away, man. Couple of shots on goal for Germany. Keepers in no man's land after the first one. And the second rebound shot is blocked. And it's away from Japan, and they're still holding on resiliently there. And they're still definitely in this game. The TeamViewer logo really looks shite on the shirts, to be honest, says Glenn McEnroe. I think so too. It's guff, mate. Oh, God, it's horrible, isn't it? Oh, it is. I agree. And Summer Stadium, says Alex Walker. Remember Barca and UNESCO? That won't happen again, says Madhouse. Germans for the win. Let's go. Rampage Germans. Just dominate like we do in Bayern Munich. Fair play to you, Nick Raffi. Guten Tag, meine Freunde. Das Wetter ist prima, ja? Das der deutsche Spieler ist nicht so gut, ja? Or ist das prima? I don't know. Anyway, fantastisch ist der deutsche Spieler, fantastisch? Glenn McEnroe says, are you fluent in German? Ja, aber nicht so gut, ja. Meine Schwester ist Flügenschwein. No, I'm just joking. But, no, I'm not, mate. No, I'm not. Please call me Herr Flügenschwein, though, from now on. Afternoon there, Michelle. What's happening? This is Scheisse 9. Yes, but good to see. Where is everybody watching from? Actually, let us know. But good to see someone from Germany getting in it. Where are you all watching from around the world? Let us know. Nick Raffi says, let's start asking disgusting questions like yesterday. Your favourite 5 Bayern players have passed. Okay, good question. I like that. My favourite 5 Bayern players have passed. We'll go with Oliver Kahn. What a great keeper. Oh! Penalty. What's this? What? What's happened with the ref here? I thought he awarded the penalty, and then he's like, hang on, nah, mate. Wait a second, is this a pen or not? Hold on, let's have a look at this. By the way, that referee's tiny, isn't he? I just realised. He's absolutely tiny, mate. That's cool and everything. I'm not saying anything bad about it, but he is a small bloke. Pen. Is it a pen? Let's have a look. So it's playing down the left then, and keeper's come out, and he's just clipped him. Yeah, he has just clipped him there, guys. Let's just see if that's going to be a... It's a challenge from the keeper. What's his name? Gonda. The keeper Gonda has challenged Raum. He's just sort of connected with him. It's from the angle that they showed the replay. It's hard to really see if he does probably connect with him. But let's have a look at this VAR. I mean, he's gone down like a sack of shit. Basically, the keeper's dived in, and just at the end of his extension of his leg, just at the end of it, if you know what I mean, he's basically touched him. So it's really not much in it. But let's have a look. He is given the penalty though. He's not looking at the VAR. They've given him the pen, so it's a pen. I mean, it must have made contact. The replay I saw, you couldn't really see, but he must have made contact, and it's a pen. It's a penalty, says Stylish Porsche. Do you reckon that's a pen or no pen, guys? I'd like to see it again, to be honest. Keeper was so clumsy. Yeah, he just flew out, didn't he? Lunged in. Pen, says Irish365. Okay, so Gundogan's going to put this one on the spot now, guys. Germany then with an opportunity to go 1-0 up. Okay, Gundogan, he steps up. Gundogan! And it's a goal. It's the Germans with the lead. Gundogan makes it 1-0 to Germany. And there it is, guys. It didn't last long for Japan to be in this one, but they're still in it, I suppose. But that is 1-0 to Germany. They've got the breakthrough. And to be fair, the last 20 minutes, they've got on top of them a little bit. And it's been coming. But there you go. Penalty awarded. I'd like to see the replay of the pen again here, but everyone in the chat says it was a pen. So there you go. Sloppy by the keeper. And Gundogan, very good penalty from him. More or less straight down the middle. And sends the keeper the wrong way. So yeah, straight down the middle. Pretty cool from Gundogan there. Good stuff. Tell you something. I hate to say this about a City scummer, etc. But... Isn't Ilkay Gundogan like the most underrated player in the Premier League, or one of them? Let's be honest. Let's be honest now. You don't really hear people talking about him to the same extent as you do a lot of other people, but he's fucking class, mate. He's absolute class. Mamasini says, agreed. Ein Schula Gunga is excellent, says you are. Okay, then. You fucking what? Nick Raffi says, hell yeah. Tsimikas is, in my opinion, says J.A. Okay, that's a interesting shout there. Nad Superstar says he's excellent. I've wanted to sign him since he was at Dortmund. Herodi says quality player. Oh, yeah, we were doing our favourite. Yeah, so Madhouse says Gerdmuller, Beckenbauer, Breitner, Sepp, and Mia. Fair play. Right, okay, I was doing my previous favourite Bayern Munich players, and I got distracted there. So Oliver Kahn would be one of them, definitely. You know, Robert Lewandowski, to be fair, is fucking absolutely immense. Obviously, he's not there anymore, so he's a past player. Philip Lahm. I always thought Philip Lahm was just one of the best players in the world, wherever he played, whether it's in the middle or, you know, in the central midfield or right back or wherever. He was always just fucking class. So Philip Lahm, definitely just a faultless player. One of the best. Oh yeah, Schweinsteiger. He'd be on my list as well. He was absolutely brilliant. Shame he wasn't really given more chances at United, but when he was at Bayern, unbelievable player. Yeah, that's a great shout. He would be on there. Lothar Matthäus, what a player he was. 0793. Yeah, great shout. And Iron Robin. Iron Robin is a fantastic one as well. What a player. Yeah. So that's probably about it for me. Yeah. Good shout there, Nick Rathy. Michael Ballack's a great one as well. He was very good. Unbelievable. But no, I'll go with those previous 5 we mentioned there. But Michael Ballack was very, very good indeed. Oh, Carsten Janker. Carsten Janker, mate. God. Now you're going back there. Oliver Bierhoff. Did he play for Bayern? I can't remember now. But he was class. Anyway. Okay, hang on. Go on, Japan. Oh, they just bring it in from wide right, but it's loose. Ricken, oh yeah, Lars Ricken. Effenberg, oh yeah, Stefan Effenberg. Lam, Lothar Matthias Robin says superstar. Nice. By the way, guys, if you're just getting in, we've got over 100 legends in it. Let's see if we get 100 likes on the stream before half time. There's 8 minutes to go. Tap that like button, everyone, and help us get to 100 likes. Giovanni Elber says Jamie Robinson. Chat, name your favourite centre-back pairing. For me, it is Rio Ferdinand and Nemanja Vidic. What a partnership. What a partnership. Or Maldini and Baresi. Maguire and Jones, says Alex Walker. Brucey and Pallister, says Andrew Cos. That was fantastic. Love those guys back then. They brought Manchester United back. Do you know what I mean? That was what's so epic about that whole team, the early 90s team. Vidic was a whole different level, definitely, Nick. Yeah. Rio and Vidic for sure, says VK Dean. What about PK and Ramos for Spain? That was always a pretty raw partnership, wasn't it? PK and Ramos with okay, what's his name? Puyol as well. Oh, Musiala takes it in the area. Japan keeper commits. Shots from distance. Gonna be no. He's bottled it. Oh, he should have had a shot, mate. But he's not. He's trying to pass it sideways to his teammate there. And Kimmich has bottled it there, really. Pig, bro, are you doing a night FIFA streams on this channel? I am, JA, but not for a few days, mate. Sorry, lad. I'm just taking a little break from FIFA because the World Cup's on. I just want to watch all the games. And, like, some of them are... It's just too much, mate. It's just too much. Plus, there's other United breaking news and stuff. Like yesterday, I did 2 United videos and 4 watch-alongs. So, you know, if there's breaking United news, I've got to get on that too. So it's FIFA's just. I'm going to do it at the weekend, but I'm not going to do much FIFA this week, to be honest. Sorry to disappoint, guys, but definitely that is not going anywhere. Don't worry about that. What is a Rust Spray 180? What even is that, Piggy Mega Fan? I don't know what that is, bud. Sorry to disappoint. I have no idea what that is. Is Bastian Schweinsteiger the only German Manchester United have ever had playing for us? Yes. Pretty sure. He definitely was at the time, unless we've had somebody since, which I can't think of. But he was the only German we'd ever had at the time, yeah. Which is mad when you think about it. Absolutely mad. Go on then, Japan. Yes, mate. Oh, it's a good ball in. Oh, no. Bad touch there. Bad touch in the end. But Japan's still in this one. Kubo's down. He's just holding his ankle. Oh, a darts 180, Piggy Mega Fan. Oh, I see who you mean. That's the guy who does the voices there. Oh, okay. Nice one. 180! Wes Brown and John O'Shea were class for us, says the Bristolian Mackham. They were absolutely sensational, mate. And they were very good for you, and they were very good for us as well. Love those guys. The next game will not be called FIFA. No, Andy says it could be called like EA Sports Gash Football Club or something. I'm doing good, Jim Watkins. G'day from down under, bro. How you doing today? Sorry about that result last night, mate. That was an absolute shit show. To be honest, though, France just were absolutely raw, weren't they? And Kylian Mbappe's a right drongo. It was tough to deal with, bro. But, you know, it happens. Kylian Mbappe was pretty awesome, though. Not many Germans play abroad as a rule, do they? Well, I guess as a rule, but they still, if you think about like Arsenal, for instance, we could probably name 5 players at least. Easy. 10 players maybe. If you think about Chelsea, you can think of a good few players at least who are German. So, you know, like, or can you? I'm just thinking Arsenal, right? Arsenal German players. So you got Lehmann, Jens Lehmann played for them. Also Ozil. Also, you know, but I'm just saying we've only had one. Like, it's weird we've only had one player who's German. It's really weird. Gnabry, yeah. So there's a good few, you know. Hey, we got a Mexican wave on the go here. Go on, my son. Did they do that in the Mexico game the other day? I didn't see it. But the stadium is actually full this time. Look at that Mexican wave going all the way around the stadium, my son. Love to see it. Something about a Mexican wave. It's just fun, isn't it? Smash a wave emoji in the live chat. Nice. Podolski. Oh, yeah, he played for Arsenal as well, yeah. Lucas Podolski. What a player, actually. He was very good. Pretty good. I mean, he's still... he scored a lot of goals for Germany. I know that. When he played for Germany, he was always very good. Mertesackis is Frank Sire. You expected France to smash us up there, world champions, says Jim Watkins. Yeah, Maldini family has such a great history with this sport. Milana blessed us, Nick Rathy. Definitely. Cruz, Podolski, Ballack have been quite a few high-profile ones played abroad since VK Dean. Yeah. The beginning of the Mexico game. Oh, okay then, Herodi. Fair play. That makes sense, doesn't it? That makes sense they do a Mexican wave in the Mexico game. What about Heinze? Do you mean Karl-Heinz Rummenigge or somebody else? I mean, do you mean Gabriel Heinze? He was Argentinian lad. You talk about somebody else. Adolf Hitler. You what? Fucking hell. So basically, do you remember Stefan Kuntz? Who remembers Stefan Kuntz? Smash a one if you remember Stefan Kuntz. That was his name. Oh, Piggy Mega Fan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a member of the channel, mate. Get in there, my son. Get in there, Piggy Mega Fan. Everybody get your favourite emoji in there, probably Phil Jones, to welcome in Piggy Mega Fan to the channel. Thank you very much for being a mega fan of Piggies. And also, thank you for becoming a member of this channel, my man. That's fucking awesome, dude. Thank you, Piggy Mega Fan. Let's go. Welcome aboard the Bacon Express, lad. I really appreciate that. 180! Thank you, dude. That's kind of you. Appreciate you. New member. Da-da-da. Good afternoon, Simon Warner. Who scored the goal and how has the match been? It was a penalty from Gundogan. You know, the match has not been too bad, actually, mate. Decent. I mean, Germany definitely getting on top last 25 minutes, but Japan started lively, started bright. They had the ball in the back of net once, ruled out for offside. Was just too early of a run. But, I mean, they're definitely causing a few issues. They're definitely in this game. But Germany, if you ask me, their quality shining through. Oh, Musiala gets through on goal there. Oh. And his shot off is well over the top of the crossbar. Plenty cunts still around, says VK Dean. Who could forget cunts as you were? I know, what a hilarious... I don't know how they... Do you remember the... Free Lions video back in the day? Where I think it was maybe the remake, the 98 one, or maybe it was 96 video, I can't remember. But the 19 season, David Biddle and Frank Skinner, they did a song, Free Lions. I'm sure you know it. But basically in the video, they go to a car park and they play five-a-side against a bunch of Germans. And all the Germans, apart from one, have got cunts on their back. One of them's got Klinsmann. The rest of them, it says cunts on their back. How did they get away with that one, my friend? Just a regular video played on all the channels. And they've got fucking... I guess it's because it's his name. But literally all the players had cunts on it apart from one. Quality. Things you love to see. Wouldn't be allowed these days as you were. Oh. But that was his name, though. That was his actual name, though. You know, surely you can have it on the back of his shirt if that's his name. Hey, welcome in there, Ara Abadissian says, hope at least 2-0. Get that minus 1.5. Oh, yeah, fair play to you. Well, I think it will be, actually. I do think, actually, my score prediction before the game was 1-1, but I think with the way the Germans are starting to play in this one, I think they are going to score again. So I'm going to go 2-0, actually, now to the Germans. I'll change my prediction, guys, to 2-0. What's everyone's prediction now? In fact, I need to get a little poll on the go, don't we? Let's have a little look. Right, guys, I'll just have a little poll on the go in the live chat there. Do have a vote. Let us know who you think's going to win. Who remembers the player called Fish? Yeah, he's still around, isn't he? What's his name? Will Fish, isn't it? I don't know. Mark Fish. Oh, okay, Mark Fish. Mike Bassett. Mike Bassett, what a movie. Haven't we got a player called Fish? Man United. Like a youth player. Or am I making this up now, guys? Sure, we currently got a youth player called Fish. I don't know. Only 4 extra minutes. Get in there, Herodi. That's a turn up for the books, my son. Wowzers. Oh, shit, right. I better set up my next stream, actually. I've realised I haven't done that. So give me 2 seconds, guys. Just set my next stream up real quick. What is the next game? Let's go have a look. Which one's the next game? Oh, yeah, just Spain versus Costa Rica. Okay. Keylor Navas is going to get peppered, my son. You know Keylor Navas is going to get absolutely peppered. Let's see, though. He's a quality keeper. I wonder if he'll be able to stop the Spanish from scoring. Let's find out. Chance here for Germany. It's going to be a good opportunity for them down the right, play to the back stick. Teed up back post, dealt with. Shot on goal, good save by the keeper. Another shot on goal, it's in there. It's 2-0. He's onside. It's 2-0 to the Germans just before half-time. It's Kai Havertz. It's played back across the 6-yard box to him by Raum. And Kai Havertz is just in there. Everybody in disarray. Keeper's nowhere. And it's tapped in literally a foot away from the goal line by Kai Havertz, guys. And that's it. 2-0 to Germany, folks. They have got a breakthrough again before halftime. That's basically KO'd Japan. We'll see if Japan can fight back in the second half. But Germany really looking good in this end of this first half, to be fair. They haven't looked that great going into this tournament, but the last 20 minutes they've just battered Japan, in all fairness, and that is a very, and Japan started well as well. That is a decent bit of pressure, good goal. It's not dealt with at all. It's poor defending by Japan. Keeper's palmed it away. He's not able to react quick enough. The defense is just statuesque. It's bad defending by Japan all round. Their defense is at a mare there. They just stood around. They're awful. Germany much quicker to react. Very poor by the Japanese defenders, but Germany doing bits. Right there, and it's 2-0. And they're checking the VAR for the goal, guys. Hang on a sec. Let's see what this is all about then. It's ruled off, guys. No goal, guys. No goal. It's 1-0. It must have been offside there. What happened there, guys? Was he offside when the ball was come in from the left from Raum? Kai Havertz must have been offside, guys. I guess he must have been offside. Get in there, my son. Offside. Let's go. That's awesome. So he squared it to Havertz, who's in the 6-yard box, and he must have just been offside. Come on, Japan. Oh, they almost got it in there. Maeda with a header at the back stick. Oh, well wide. It's skewed wide. Awesome. That would have been so funny if Japan had just scored right just before our time, right? They almost did it. Ball's come in, Maeda with the header. He's trying to direct it in there. He's not got it on target, but fucking hell, that would have been so awesome if they just banged that one in. There's the halftime whistle, folks. Halftime whistle, and Japan are currently trailing Germany, but only 1-0. they'll be happy with that goal being ruled out there. That is obviously a big plus for them. So, yeah, definitely. Definitely, mate. Oh, hang on. Got to update this real quick. But yes, definitely, that's a big, big moment for Japan to have that ruled out. Right, okay, nice. I just, sorry guys, I was just setting up my other watch along, which we're back on at 3:50, guys, for the Spain Costa Rica game. So I'll just setting that up. Anyway. Nice one. Okay, let's get into the chat, guys. Halftime, what are you making that game so far? Germany turning it on towards the end, but yeah, offside indeed. Disallowed, says Jedi Stew. How you doing there, Jedi Stew? Welcome aboard the Bacon Express, my son. It's the right decision, says Merrick Galord. Mieda is a very skillful player, says JA. I love an offside goal, Mucho. I do. When it's not against us, anyway. Hey, Luke Rogers, welcome in the chat, my son. Glad it was a Chelsea player whose goal was offside, ruled offside, says Simon. Jamie says, I think I'm turning Japanese. I already think so. Herodi says, ended up 6 minutes. Mamasini. Thank you very much for getting in here raw, lad, with your €2 super chat again, bud. He says, which countries are you cool with other than England? Which countries am I cool with? None of them, mate. I hate them all, mate. No, I'm joking. Which countries am I cool with? All of them, bud. All of them, mate. But which countries would I want to support the most other than England is what I'm going to take your question as. And I think I would have to say the countries that I want to see do the best, and this is not World Cup necessarily, I'm just talking in general. Greece vibes, because I'm a little bit Greek. So Greece. Always had a soft spot for the Netherlands, to be fair. Just always enjoyed watching them play and they've always had great players. So always like the Netherlands for some reason. That's about it, mate. That's about it, mate. Canada, yeah, I've got no issues with any country. Not at all. MEFC says thumbnail for Spain watch along is Poland thumbnail. Okay, thank you very much, lad, for letting me know that. Let me go back and sort that out. I don't know why it's actually on the right one, but it's just not updated or something. So it should update in a moment. But thank you for letting me know that, bud. How about now? I just re-uploaded it. Cheers, brother. 73 likes on this stream, guys. That is raw, my son. Cristiano Ronaldo handed ban and hefty fine by FA after smashing fans' phones, and Matty Quitter. He doesn't give a shit, does he? He's never coming back. Opinion on sushi. I love it, JA. Sushi's one of my favourites, man. Absolutely love it. Oh, sushi's the best. But I've never been to a sushi restaurant or had any proper sushi. The only sushi I've had is like literally from Asda. When you get in those little packets. But I fucking love that sushi, mate. So I'm guessing if I had some proper sushi, I'd bloody love it, I reckon. Haroli says, for me, Italian family in Greece because I lived there 12 years. Oh, bloody nice, Haroli. Where did you live again in Greece then? Yeah, I'm a Netherlands fan too, says Mamasini. They produce so much talent and have an attacking mentality. Ronaldo could probably find 50k at the bottom of his sofa, says Denzel Washington. Still yeah, true. I mean, I wonder what's down the back of his sofa, eh? Still the same thumbnail, says MUFC. That's gash, mate, isn't it? Okay, thank you for letting me know, though, bud. Nice one. Okay, it's updated now, bud. I can see it on my end. Correct answer is, if not England, the underdogs. You hate seafood, says Bristonian Macam. Really? I quite like a bit of seafood, mate. I love a bit of Mediterranean seafood vibes. The process is too nice to watch, says JA. Who's the most handsome football player, says MGT02. I'd say the most handsome, if I had to say, honestly, the most handsome footballer, to me, I'd go with Alicia Lehman. I'm just joking, I know what you mean. So, as a bloke, thinking about another handsome bloke, I would go with Beckham's always been a handsome bastard, hasn't he? Also, David Ginola was a handsome bastard. Just trying to think, you know. Olivier Giroud's a handsome bastard. Harry Maguire, says J.A. Roy Keane. Kate Cadet says Alicia Lehman is bloody decent, man. Yeah, she is rather nice. Varane is handsome, says MUFC. Yeah, he is. Nobby Styles, says Philip Chapman. Old school. Georgie Best. Oh, George Best, handsome bastard. You're absolutely right. Georgie Best was handsome bastard, Duncan Brievo. Good shout. Graziano Pella. Oh, fair play to you, Glenn Nakenroe. Yeah. Oh, what about Gianluigi Buffon's a bit of a handsome bastard, isn't he? PK says Dutch Christ. Yeah, you know it, Cake Lad. I haven't, Madhouse, no. Virgil says you what? A young Michael Owen, says MUFC. Weirdo alert! That Jorginho guy at Chelsea, says Lumino Bat. Company, says Jose Brasa, bravo. Maguire looks like Frankenstein's monster. He doesn't need the makeup. Oh, God. Bit harsh, mate. Bit harsh, but, you know. Jamie Redknapp, fair play to you, Dutch Christ. You know, he's not masculine enough for me. J.A. says, let's talk about women. Anyway. Vidic, says Glenn McEnroe. All right, anyway, yeah, we have taken a turn. So let's get back on track. But anyway, so Japan are losing 1-0 to Germany here, guys. That's the way it goes. And it's justified, to be fair. Germany have been the better team, yeah. Thank you, Bucky Badass, for already dropping a like on the Spain-Costa Rica match, you legend. You're a fucking legend. Right, I need a cup of coffee, guys. I'm melting. I'm going to make a quick cup. The game's not been on for 5 minutes or so, is it? Yeah, that gives me time to have make a quick cup of coffee, guys. 2 minutes, guys. I'm not going anywhere, so you don't go nowhere either. I'll be back. Just going to get a cup of coffee. Give me 2 minutes, guys. Drop a like on it. Hit that subscribe. Chat amongst yourselves, and I'll be back in a few moments' time. Nice one. Back in a sec. Yo, what's up, dudes? Fucking sideburn, mate. What's up, dudes? How's it going? I'm back. I got my cup of coffee here, guys. Thank you for waiting patiently. Our viewers have actually gone up since I've been away. Maybe I should leave more often. But welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. Drop a like on the video if you're just getting in. Help us get to 100 likes. Subscribe if new. Share it around and get yourself in there raw. How are we all at halftime here? Susan Lively Sue, welcome in. How are you today? Let's go, Susan. How are you getting on, Susan Lively Sue? Good to see you. Says, you all have a great day. I'm off to work. I may check back in later. Thank you, Susan. Have a wonderful day, Susan. Thank you very much for getting in, as always. Have a wonderful day at work. Jose Bravo, loving it. Sushi says, hi, Pig. I don't know. You watch a long World Cup. What do you mean there, Sushi? How you doing, though, my friend? Welcome in. Right, so, by the way, I'll take this opportunity, guys. Somebody get an exclamation mark merch in the live chat. Check this out, guys. So I've got this... new shirt design here, guys, which, well, it's on my website. So, which is on there at the moment. Black Friday sale, guys. Come on, England. It's a classy shirt. World Cup winners 1966. Come on, England. $9.99 on the site right now. Black Friday sale, my friends. Go and get it. Go and take a look. Bruce McIntosh, good morning there. What's happening, bro? Yeah, what's happening there, Brucey McIntosh, my man? I did not see that, Jose Bravo. No. Hey, thank you, Sub to Flying Pig Night. There's the merch link anyway. So we got 3 different shirts on offer at the moment for $9.99. Go check it out. Cheers, dudes. Okay, so there's a substitution here. It's Tommy Asu's coming on. And he's going to replace Kubo, who had that knock in the first half. So, Tommy Asu on, guys. Tommy Asu's on. Where's Zayn Miasi? He'll be creaming over this one. You know he will. Just some bloke. What's happening there, bro? He says, come on, Brighton. Yeah, that's right, Nick Rathy. He says, Pig, I heard you were bringing hat emote. Yeah, it's already on there, mate. So whenever somebody gets to 3 years a member, they will have a Don hat emote on there. Definitely, yeah. Absolutely. Oh, no. What's going on with my TV service again today? It's all over the gaff. It's okay. It's just about okay. Jim Watkins comments, cricket is my 3rd favourite game. Aussies are good at it. Aussies are good at a bunch of sports, to be fair. What I like about the Aussies is they've got a bunch of sports that they've chosen to play, and they're great at it, and they just stick to those sports, really, you know? Really, let's be honest, like cricket, rugby, Aussie rules. Let's not say football, but, you know, but they do play it, obviously. But yeah, definitely, like rugby. Everyone knows the Aussies are good at rugby and cricket, mate. Swimming, of course. God, yeah, swimming. Their ultimate act. So true, Philip Chapman. Yeah, and swimming, definitely swimming. Their elite and surfing, and swimming, and anything water related, boating and things like that as well. Anything water related as well. You're right, but definitely swimming. Definitely. Well, we keep winning the Rugby League World Cup, said Jim Watkins. Exactly. Oh, nice, Jim Robinson. You've got an England shirt with Gascoigne on the back. Classic, mate. Those old school ones are the best. Being bloody legend, says Sub 2. Barbecuing, kangaroo fighting. Oh, you love the Aussie accent, do you there, Nick Raffy? Yeah, I like it too, bro. It's something real tune out about it, bro. Nick Kyrgios and Ashley Barty for tennis. Okay, yeah, good one. And I guess they did used to have Leighton Hewitt as well. He was a good standard tennis player, like about, I don't know, 10 or 15 years ago or something. Leighton Hewitt. But yeah, fair enough. I guess tennis as well then. To a lesser extent. Jedi Stew, my bad, my friend. Yes, let me get the clock up. Thanks for reminding me, bud. Yeah, let's get there so you guys can sync up in the top right-hand corner. Right, okay, syncing up in 1. There you go. We're synced up now, bud, so it should pop up in the top right-hand corner. There you go. 47 minutes, 47 now. Please sync up with us if you can, guys, if you're watching the game along with us. If not, we'll let you know what's going on. MMA, says Bucky Badass. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll give you that. We'll give you that. You got a good few Aussies in there, don't you? Like Robert Whittaker and that other bloke, the Beast. Sounds like he's Polish. I can't think of his name right now. But yeah, you know who I mean. You know who I mean. Hey, welcome in there, Bright Tuber says, hello guys, I'm from Indonesia, from West Java. Nice, bro, that's awesome. Welcome in, dude. How you getting on? I was actually watching this TV show about Java the other day, bud, funnily enough. It was about that. Did you know there's a place called, like, oh god, what's it called again? Shit. I've forgotten the name of it now. It was like, it's like Gunung Padang, or something like that. You heard of that? Anyway, some old site where there's like loads of buried stones and things like that from back in the day. I think it was called Gunung Padang, but I could be wrong. Anyway, welcome in there, bro. Yeah, I guess so, Philip Chapman. It's well, interesting. I mean, obviously the accent, yes, split apart like the American accent. They're obviously derived from British people as well, but they've skewed off into their own language and, well, not language, but their own accents and dialects. Yeah. Matty Gwyneth says, "Isn't West Java a super volcano? Is it? Holy shit!" All right, come on then. Let's have a good second half here, guys. I hope to see Japan get back in this one. They've got a corner. Japan with a corner. Whipped in now. Not able to get onto that one at all. Nabry brings that one out really well from deep. Krakatoa, says Bruce McIntosh. Right, yeah, that's what that is it? Krakatoa, that's the one then. West of Java, yeah, Krakatoa. Oh, Musiala does so well. Just all completely flummoxed their defence, but his final shot is no good at all. It's over the top of the crossbar, but he's done really well just to get the opportunity. Got the half yard. He's dribbled through most of their team there and got the half yard and got the shot off. But he's very good player, Musiala, but that was a poor finish. But very good play up until that. Oh, US says it's east of Java. Superstar says Japan always plays some good stuff, but defensively where they get found out, says Superstar. So who's the best Japanese player of all time then, guys? Nakata? Or, oh shit, mate, who is that left back who used to play for Inter, guys? For some reason his name's gone out of my head. Oh yeah, Kazuki Honda, says Ark. Kazuki Honda's another one. Yeah, that's probably who I'm thinking of, actually. Kagawa. Oh yeah, of course, Shinji. Tochimitsu. Tommy Kafu. Minamino, says you are. Kags. Nick Raffy says, choose one, Pigo. Valverde, Bellingham, Musiala for your team. Let's be real. I mean, I would probably choose Bellingham because of the homegrown vibes as well. And he's really, really young. But obviously, Valverde's very, very awesome as well. And Musiala looks fantastic. They're all good young players. But I'll probably go Bellas. Nakamura says, Drew who? Minamino, best pen player of all time, said again. Shinji Kagawa. Yeah, he was. He was not great at United, though, was he, Shinji Kagawa? Let's be totally honest. He was gash at United, but he was very good at Dortmund before coming to United. And I don't know what he's been up to since, whether he's been doing well at Dortmund. He went back to Dortmund, didn't he? Is he still there? But is he doing good? I don't know. But he was a good player, but he just never seemed to do it. Didn't really fit well at United. Nakamura, Hirohito. You're going to get more than 12 years out of Bellingham, and that's exactly right, Compost Murph. Yeah. So, and for the next 5 years, he should just be getting better and better and better and better. That's how it should be, anyway. Matt Gwyneth says Krakatoa is Java. My bad. I'm thinking of Sumatra. Lake Toba supervolcano that caused a mass extinction event 75,000 years ago. That's down the road. Bloody hell, Matt Gwyneth. Sounds like Volcano Alley, bud. Valverde just doesn't play centre-back and goalkeeper. Rest, he can play anywhere. What a player, says Nick Rathy. Kagawa, what a chance, says Jello Stew. You forgot Kagawa played for us, says Luminar Bat. Hell yeah, Rio Kemp. Ah, nice one, guys. We've got 216 legends in here. If you guys are new, do us a favour, hit that subscribe. You know what? We're only, let me have a look. We are only 28 subscribers away from 67,700. Only 28, guys. So hit the subscribe button if you're new. We cover all the World Cup games on this channel. We'll be back on here twice more today after this one for the Spain-Costa Rica game. And then also this evening as well for the Belgium-Canada game. So come and join us and click the bell icon for notifications for those streams also. He said the reason he didn't do well is because Fergie retired shortly after signing him, says Richard. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's going to, yeah, fair enough. That could have an impact. Our transfers from Bundesliga haven't gone all that well, really, says Compost Smurf. Nah, you're so right about that. Definitely, you're right. Shinji, Schweini, who else is there we've signed from the Bundesliga? Sancho as well. He's not exactly set the world alight yet. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They really haven't done that well. Yeah, I think Sancho will come good, but he's still got to do it first. He's not done it yet properly. He's done it a few times, but he's got to be consistent. Okay, great opportunity. Havertz played in, but good goalkeeping. He's out to it quick. Oh, crikey. He's stitched himself up, though, and it's a chance here for Germany, but the flag's gone up. It's an offside up anyway, and that's going to be a free kick to Japan. Canada going down, says Bruce McIntosh. I'm rooting for Canada in this one. They've got an English coach. Have you heard the English coach's story, guys? Sorry, the Canada coach's story? It's pretty cool, man. John Herdman's his name. Right, listen to this. Listen to this. I like this. John Herdman is an English professional football manager who's the current head coach of Canada men's national team, born in County Durham, right? England. And it said basically he started his career, he was a developmental coach for Sunderland's Youth Academy until 2001 after being a part-time university lecturer at Northumbria University. Then he got a job in New Zealand and joined the National Football Association program in 2003, initially acting as coach education manager and later as director of football development. He was head coach for the New Zealand women's national football team from 2006 to 2011. Working with the national women's team, he led the under-20 squad to World Championships in 2006 and later renamed under-20 World Cup in 2010. He also guided the senior squad to the FIFA Women's World Cups in 2007 and 2011 as well as 2008 Olympics. During his time in New Zealand, he played amateur football for an NRFL Division 2 club, Hibiscus Coast. Canada women, shortly after taking over the Canadian women's national soccer team in 2011, he led them to gold medal finish at the 2011 Pan American Games in Mexico, blah, 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 blah. And then because of then he did really well. He got the bronze medal at the 2016 Olympics in Rio. But then in 2018, Canada men approached him to take over them after being Canada women's coach. And he was named a new head coach of Canada men in 2018, Canada men's team. And he also became the men's national director with responsibility for all ages for groups up from 14 upwards. And he guided them up to the FIFA World Rankings from 72nd to 40th, Canada's highest position to date, to earn them the most improved side of the year. So, and then he improved in 2022 and got them up to 33rd in the FIFA World Rankings. And they've got to their first World Cup in 36 years under his management. I fucking love it, mate. You know, what an unorthodox way of getting to elite management. He's gone and managed, you know, he's gone and got some job in New Zealand working for some New Zealand FA, crikey, sort of stuff. And then he's built his way up and, you know, got a job managing the New Zealand women's team, then the Canada women's team, then the Canada men's team. And now he's at a fucking World Cup managing it. It's awesome, isn't it? I love that shit. Anyway, that's so cool, man. Anyway, pretty sweet. Canada going down, says Bruce McIntosh. And by all accounts, he seems a good coach. I think there's a reason why Canada are doing so well. Yeah, they got Alphonso Davies. Is he really going to, they've got a couple of players, Jonathan David and all that. Is that really enough to make them great, though? He's gotten to a World Cup in 36 years, first time. So I would say he's obviously a good coach. He's doing really well. So one to watch out for the future. Hargreaves was brilliant, mate, until, he got very injury prone. Mkhitaryan, that's another good one, Mark Egan. Yeah, he was definitely a failure, bro. Yeah, definitely. Good shout from the Bundesliga. Good shout. Yeah, Jim Watkins, Japan just not really able to get anything going in the final with like you say, the final touches. They've had a few good chances in this game, but just haven't been able to get it on target, work the keeper. Canada ranked 41 in the world. We got them up to 33 by February 22. But to be fair, where they were in the world though before he took over, Alex Walker, it's almost he's almost halved it. So they were like 77th, and now they're 41st. That's pretty awesome, and they're at the World Cup finals. Doesn't get much better than that for Canada. Merrick says Canada is a nice country. I've always wanted to go there as well, bud. Yeah, Japan's kit's awesome, mate. I like Nigeria's kit. Have you seen Nigeria's kit? The new kit. Prefer Canada to USA, says Simon Warner. Making a chicken vindaloo, says Shadowbringer. Oh my goodness, well, pay my respects to your toilet later on, my son. What's my favourite kit in the World Cup this year? Let's have a look. World Cup 2022 kits. Just out of interest. See all the World Cup jerseys. Right. Okay. Initially, first of all, what pops out to me is chance is it for Germany? No, it's not. I mean, they're all okay to be fair, but I like the Mexico one's quite nice. Brazil's obviously a banger. I don't know, mate. Can't be bothered to keep looking, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. Portugal's is good. Yeah, Portugal's is nice. I am watching the game, Hirodi. My bad. Oh shit! Japan with a chance. Japan with a chance. Counter-attacking opportunity. Shot from wide left. It's over the top of the crossbar. Holy shit! Thank you, Faisal Gayang, for subscribing to the channel, my son. I did enjoy the Saudi Arabia win immensely, Tim Scobie. It was fucking awesome, Tim Scobie, lad. Hey, and we've smashed 100 likes. Baby, we did it. Break out the red panties. It's red panty night. The live chat's got us 100 likes, baby. 3 people died getting 100 likes on this stream, Oh, that's really good, guys. Thank you. Hey, Gungshi, what's going on? How you doing today, mate? He says, hi, Piggo. How you getting on there today, Don Gungshi? I hope you're having a great day, bud. How are ye? Cameroon kit One Piece was awesome, says Madhouse. Is it coming home? I mean, we're one of the favourites, mate, these days. If you look at how some of the teams have started, we're starting to get some belief about us. I think we'll get to the quarters or the semis, but let's see. We could surprise a few people. We never know. Not at all, Piggy Mega fan. Michelle gets in there. To be fair, I'll just take her away on holiday, mate. Do you know what I mean? She needs to let me do the World Cup games and chill. Do you know what I'm saying? I've banked myself some time there. Do you know what I mean? Banked myself some credit, lad. Now it's time for me to watch the football. You know what I'm saying? Love Cameroon and Ghana, says Jim Watkins. Gungshi says, driving home now. Driving home for Christmas. Nice, Don Gungshi. Nice. Croatia and Netherlands kit never changes much. The Dutch kit always makes the players look as though they have been tangoed, says Simon Warner. Yeah, but it's just iconic, isn't it? The Orange kit of the Netherlands. It's just iconic. That defense will cost you eventually, says Compost Smurf. Probably, yeah, probably. That's what I'm saying. You're absolutely right. You're probably right. But we do have great attacking players and lots of depth up there as well. And a decent, very decent midfield with players like Bellingham and Rice. They are a good option in midfield for anyone, really. They're good. Good youthful players who are really good. And then you've also got great forward players and decent wing backs, good wing backs, and questionable centre backs. Certainly very questionable other than Stones. I mean, Stones is pretty damn good, I reckon, to be fair, but I still don't think he's, elite or anything, whereas Maguire is a liability. Jim says, how do you watch all games, Pigman? You have great energy. Thank you, Jim Watkins. I don't know. I mean, this is the first... I haven't been out that long today. This is the first game I've done today, so I'm fresh. But yesterday I did do 6 streams, which was pretty intense. And that's why I missed the Croatia game this morning, because I was just absolutely melting this morning because, I don't know, just expelled too much mental energy last night, maybe. Okay, come on then, Japan. They've got a chance here, guys. Oh, no, look at Rudiger running. Fucking piss taker. Rudiger, you actually piss taker, mate. He's running in a foot race and he knows he's going to rinse him. So he just lifts his toes up and does like a road runner fucking run all the way there. What a fucking cheeky bastard, mate. You love to see it though, but yeah, cheeky bastard. Rudiger's a tit, says Superstar, yeah. Well, that's just blatant insult, isn't it? He's just like, he's literally gone like this. He's literally running next to him. Then he just lifts his toes up. You see, I can't really show you, but he's taking the piss anyway. Oh, nice one, Compost Message. I'm glad you're doing these. It's hard to make it through some of these games. Soulless World Cup. I feel you, bud. It is pretty gash. But, I mean, yesterday was a good set of games in general, but... I mean, I know, it's lacking a little bit of something, mate. It is. Howdy, Piggo. Need a Japan goal, but can't see it happening, mate, says OG. That'd be immense, wouldn't it? Would love it. Guy in the chat dressed as Goku or someone. Looked like my run to the dunny after Taco Bell. Nice one, sub 2. Oh, yeah. You run faster than Usain Bolt after a dodgy taco, mate. Rudiger Merrick. I think Ilkay Gundogan is of Turkish descent, says Jim Watkins. Is he? Oh, fair play. Yeah, well, I mean, you often have... I mean, like, Lukas Podolski was from Poland, wasn't he? But he played for Germany and stuff. So, and like Matty Cash is born in... Well, I don't know, actually, but I think he's English, but he's got, obviously, Polish family, and he was never going to play for England, I guess, so he's decided to play for Poland. So you can do that. You can play for, if like your parents or something are from somewhere, you can play for them, etc. So, yeah. Nicer, Rody. Thank you, guys. Yeah, thank you, guys. Now, that's the problem because of what's... Oh! Japan corner in header almost to cause a few issues, but it is temporarily cleared away by Germany at the back, but it's out for a throw-in. Itikara watches that one out. That's going to be a throw-in for Japan. Yeah, Superstar, they're still in this. Ilkay's a Turkish name. Oh, okay. Nice. What about Sterling? Well, Sterling's always been good for England, and Sterling is, pretty sure Sterling's born in England, wasn't he? I know Bakary Saka was born in England. He was born in Ealing. And we've got a lot of players who, have descent from all over the world, but obviously most of them are born in England. But if they're not born in England, then they must have to have citizenship or their family is from England or something like that. I don't really know. I don't exactly know how it works, how many generations you can go back. Like, if your great-granddaddy was English and you're from wherever, can you play for England? Or does it have to be 1 generation? Does it have to be 2 generations? I don't really know how it works, but I know that you can play for England as long as, like, your ancestry comes from, there or whatever. Sterling's a Londoner, says you what? Giggs could have played for England. Yeah, and like Owen Hargreaves, I'm pretty sure, was Canadian, wasn't he? But he had English family, or maybe he was like born in England but raised in Canada. I don't quite remember now. But yeah, basically, you can represent England if you're family, or maybe you've gone to England as a kid and you've got like that citizenship. You know what I mean? You've got to be here for a long time and have the citizenship, I guess. Also, Commonwealth may cover you, says 0793. Oh, really? I don't know about that, my son. Don't know about that, but maybe. I don't know. Maybe. There you go, Simon Warner, exactly. Oh, Sterling was born in Kingston, Jamaica, says Rio Kemp. Nice, nice. Hargreaves was a Canadian, English, German, says 0793. Yeah, so who else is, what other, yeah, that's, I think there's probably been quite a few players over the years that are born elsewhere. Superstar says Hargreaves has dual citizenship, I think. Even his accent is all over the place. Yeah, it really is, yeah. Hargreaves qualified for 4 countries, picked Germany, says Duncan Benifo. But he played for England, mate. He played in Germany for Bayern Munich. But he played for England, though. I think if you hold a British passport, you'd be covered, says 0793. Sterling's born in Jamaica, says Merrick. John Barnes support West Germany again. Really, Madhouse? What? Mark Egan says, hi, Piggy, what's your opinion on all this extra time being played at the end of half, and will it happen now happen in the Premiership? So they're testing it out, I think, at this World Cup. I mean, I guess it's fairer in the sense that it's actually all the allocated time to play football is used for football and not any time wasting or fouls and bollocks like that. So there's no incentive now to roll around on the ground for 16 minutes pretending to be injured because it's going to get added on. So for that reason, I like it, I guess. But it does make all the games just ridiculously long, man. It really does. Maybe they should just... Oh, it's a great chance for Germany, but it's a great save. And it's still 1-0. But another opportunity, another great save. Keeper make a couple of good saves there, guys. Palms that one away as well. Germany pepper them at the moment, though. Here they come down the left. They're going to loft that one in their back post. It's teed up, great header, and that's another great save by the keeper, and another great save by the keeper! Get in there, my son, he's fucking doing bits, lad! He's keeping Japan in this one! 4 saves in a row by their keeper, my friends! Take a bow, lad, and that save there from the header was excellent as well. Gonda, in the Japan goal, makes a couple of brilliant saves there, my friend! Look at this! Really good goalkeeping from the guy, he's made 4 good saves in a row. Respect. Very good goalkeeper in there. Really good save from that header. Fantastic, says Compost Smurf. Let's go, Japan. Come on, man. Come on. Keeper on cheat mode to the Compost Smurf. That was sensational. Corner in for Germany. Gone and threw out the other side of the pitch. Do you think the rest watch should be Bluetoothed up to into a stadium clock so that crowd... I think that'd be a great idea, bud. Yeah, and I actually agree with what a couple of people were saying yesterday in here. Credit whoever it was. Maybe it was Ulf or somebody else. I can't remember now. But somebody was saying maybe you should just have it like it's in rugby. So, you know, you literally just don't... You just play up to the time. And then you just... The clock stops. Like, for instance, when there's a stop in play or an injury time or something like that. A goal, the clock stops. The clock stops, and then it starts again when play starts again. And that way you don't really have added extra time. It's just it goes to the 90 minutes and then it finishes. But you don't have stoppage time or added time because you've already just stopped the time when everything stops. So I guess all it takes is a button to be pressed, I suppose, to stop it. Maybe Musho. This is clock stopping, I think, would just lead to games lasting several hours like American football. I don't know. What about rugby, though? Rugby, you know, they play 80 minutes or whatever, and that seems to work well. So, I don't know. There's no incentive to time waste with that, really, in the same way, anyway. Oh! Oh, Japan! Oh, no! Oh, Japan! Oh, what a save by Neuer to begin with. The rebound is pounced on by, I'm not too sure who it is actually, guys, but it's a fantastic opportunity for him, and he's put it over the top of the crossbar, guys. It's a sitter. He can't keep it down. Lovely ball over the top for Japan. The shot on goal. Neuer makes a brilliant save. And the rebound, he can't get it on target. He's bottled the rebound shot, mate. Oh, what a miss that was. What a save by Neuer initially, though. Great save. And Neuer would have been beaten if that guy could have just got it on target, but he couldn't. Melted. Jim Watkins, David De Gea, is David De Gea even in the squad, mate? Jim says, do you think he'll play for Spain? I don't even think they took him, did they? Crazy, I don't think they took him, unless somebody got injured and he's been called up again. I don't know. They didn't have him in the team, did they? Is he actually in the Spain squad? What I missed is Michael Barber. Thing is, rugby, they just get on with it. Football like a soap opera. Maybe so, Shadow. Maybe it wouldn't work with football, but you could trial it. Yeah, I want Japan to win as well, Luke. In rugby, we get the minutes we pay for, says Jedi Stew. No, he's not called up, says Superstar. No, says Paul Holland, not in the squad. I mean, it's a joke, isn't it, that David Day is not in the squad? But yeah, he's not in the squad, guys. Right, okay. Let's go for it. Mark Egan says, hi, Piggy. Have you seen any unknown players at this World Cup that would be good for United? I mean, unknown players. Oh, God, I mean, that guy who scored the goal for Saudi Arabia, mate, was a fucking bang. He had a banging game. What a goal that was as well. Also, their goalkeeper looked pretty handy for a backup goalie for Man United. And other than that, unknown players, I don't really know. But Gakpo, he's not unknown, obviously, he's well known. But Gakpo would be a good one for United. Oh, Japan, yes, mate, get in there, Japan have equalised, guys, let's go! 74 minutes, fucking come on! And it's lovely pressure by Japan, and they deserved it. They've been pressing and probing for the last however long, and they've got the breakthrough, guys. 1-1, Japan, let's go. It's tucked away there by the substitute, which is Doan. Doan for Japan gets the tap in, and he does really, really well, and it's lovely play by Japan. Get in there, my son, go on. Come on, let's go. Get in there, Japan. Here we go, mate. Come on. Get in there, Hiroli. Get in there, Ara Avedissian. Come on, Japan with the goal. Great goal as well. Look at that. Wide left. There's just pure pressure on the Germans here from Japan. Lovely little through ball. Pulled back across goal. Neuer makes a save, but he pushes it into the path of Doan, who tucks that one away, no problem, underneath the crossbar this time. Get in there. Nice move. Neuer this time can't stop them from scoring. And it's a really, really big equaliser, that one for Japan, guys. Huge. Get in there, Japan. Right, guys, smash that like button on it for Japan and help us get to 150 likes. That's the target for the stream today. 150. Hit the likes and get yourself in there raw. And subscribe too. Okay, so that's awesome, guys. Let me update the score here. 1-1. Japan doing bits. Absolute bits from Japan. You think Japan will score one more for the upset, says Irish365. I wish I stuck with my previous prediction now of 1-1. Because it's looking reasonably... Look at the poll, though. We've had a lot of votes on the poll. Germany, 82% of the chat think they're going to win. 8% say draw, 10% say Japan. Well, the longer it goes on, it's looking more like a draw or even a possible Japan win. But let's see. Definitely a good half from Germany in the first half, but so far in this half, Japan definitely doing really well. Get in there, Jim Watkins. Okay, Germany looking to bring it forward, trying to get that lead back now. Gundogan, he's given the ball away, though. And Japan look to break on the counter-attack. Japan now on the counter. Taking it right into Germany's half here. There's an overlap. He cuts back inside. Japan looking for this second, guys, over the top. Japan into their area. gone wide. Minamino now on the ball. Minamino. Oh, nice play, Minamino. Lovely run. Oh, my goodness. That was lovely. That was some wily football right there for a second, but it has been cut out. But that was a nice little peel away and a nice little bit of vision there from Japan. Minamino makes a run. Good stuff, man. Really good stuff. Asking questions that Germany defence for sure. And we've got a couple of substitutions being made. It's going to be Füllkrug coming on the pitch and Mario Götze as well is coming on the pitch. Who's coming off? It's going to be Kai Havertz and Musiala coming off the pitch for Germany. So double change for Germany. Nick Raffi says, what are we doing? What the fuck? Oh. Japan's team underrated. Always, I'm Tamara. Always, man. They're always organised. They always work really hard. Always underrated, man. Simon says still 12 minutes and whatever at a time will be played for the... yeah, there you go. Denzel says, mean these guys are probably descended from samurai, so not surprised with the equaliser. God, Germany relying on Götze again, says Sub 2. Hey, thank you, Jimmy Watkins, my son. Germany relying on Götze again. Yeah, iconic, man. 2014 final. Okay, Germany with a dangerous looking attack here. Ball fed in behind. Good cut out at the back there. Good defending by Japan again there, guys. Lovely little interception and clearance there by Yoshida at the back there for Japan. 10 minutes of normal time left then, guys, coming up to. But obviously there'll be a bunch of extra added minutes on at the end of this one. Right, corner for Germany then, folks. Kimmich delivers that one, and it's headed over the top of the crossbar by Rudiger. It's going to be a goal kick to Japan. Oh, God, he should do a lot better there for Rudiger, really. He's just got a free header. I mean, one thing you have to say as well, I mean, Germany always have really tall players, right? And Japan's team just looks small compared to the German team. That's going to be an issue for set pieces, definitely. Because the Germans are always so tall, mate, and big. You know, that's got to be that's tough to deal with, those set pieces, man. Oh, Germany got a chance. Neuer manages to come out and sweep up. Yeah, that's true, J.A. says they play very well and clever, and even though the Germany are way more physical. Yeah, J.A., that's it. They got samurai blood in them, Drew, who precisely, mate. Get in there, my son. Thank you. Time for the Panzer Tanks and Messerschmitt, says Mark Egan. Thank you, Otieno CJ, for subscribing to the channel. Nice one, Otieno. If you guys are new like Otieno, please do hit that subscribe button and help us get to 67,700. Nice. Jim says, I might get ready for sleep, bro. Hey, have a good one, Jim Watkins. Have a good sleep. Thank you so much for getting in this stream today, bud. You have a classy day down under tomorrow, bro. They can head them in the nuts, says Philip Chapman. Man-to-man on corners, defence is very clever versus German tall guys, says J.A. Yeah, defo. Germans are always really big, aren't they? In these tournaments, always really big. The Dutch as well. Good morning there, Andrew Gasser. From Mississippi. Great Saudi stream. Thank you, Andrew Gasser. I appreciate that. That was really fun. It was really fun. Let's hope there's an upset in this one as well. Come on, Japan. I just want the underdogs to win. We cannot lose Kimmich and Super Mario for the win, says Nick Rathy. The bigger they are, the harder they fall on their ass, says Simon Warner. Thank you, Jim Watkins. I mean, listen, if there's one sport where you don't need to be super physical and super big, it's football. If you look at some of the best players of all time, whether it's Maradona or Messi or whoever, then they're not big people, they're not strong people. I mean, yeah, Maradona's a little bit of a bulldog, but he's a small guy. Same with Messi. Messi's not the most physical guy, is he? But he's the greatest player of all time, or one of them. So that's it. Football is all about the technique. It's all about the, the intelligence, the vision, the play. It's all about that. It's not really about physicality. It helps. It definitely helps if you're quick as fuck. And if you're strong as fuck, it definitely helps, of course, especially if you're like a defender for physicality. But It's more about... Oh, what a goal! Japan have made it 2-1. I don't believe it. It's a fucking unbelievable goal there, my son, by the substitute, guys. Asano writes his name in the history books with an unbelievable finish. He struck it under the top of the crossbar. He's taken it in from wide right, and he's got into the air, and he's just tucked it under the crossbar up above Manuel Neuer. Ryan Giggs finds in the FA Cup 99 semi-final against the Arsenal. Let's go, come on. Lovely run, lovely goal. And he's fucking done the Germans, mate. Asano makes it 2-1 to Germany in the 83rd minute. Come on. Let's go. What a goal. Get in there, my son. That's absolutely beautiful. 2-1 to Japan. You what, mate? Oh, yes. 2-1 to Japan. Let's have a look at this, guys. Yes, mate, come on, I know, great scenes. Let's go, Japan. So the ball's played over the top. Asano's just free on the right, and he brings it in. He's unchallenged, really. Defenders had a mare. How he's managed to find the top of the goal there, though. Neuer's just closing down that space at the near stick. And I tell you, it's poor goalkeeping in the end, I guess. But, I mean, look, he smashed it above him and smashed it in that tiny little bit of space. Just in the top corner where he could actually get it in there. It's a wicked finish, man. It's a really great finish. Lovely ball over the top. Lovely ball over the top. It's a wicked finish, mate. Asano, come on, get it. Japan 2-1. What a goal, says OG. Germany will fight back now hard, says MUFC. What the hell are we doing, says Nick Rathy. Ooh. German fans are quiet now. 3 points gone now. I'm counting on the crowds to lose their next game, says Simon. Wow, Japan coming from behind to win this. I know, unbelievable so far, Mamasi. Let's see if they can keep going. But it's a corner here for the Germans. Corner for Germany. Very interesting 10 minutes or so coming now, guys. Yeah. Wow. Japan to win the World Cup, says Jason 1. They played really well, man. The second half from them is impeccable, actually, when you think about it. Coming back, fighting back from one down. Playing the way they have against a good German side. Not a great German side, but a decent German side. They've done really well. Corner in for Germany then. And the leap is missed and it's not capitalised on. And that's cleared away, hoofed away up near the halfway line out for a throw-in for Japan. So throw-in for Germany now. Brilliant goal, American Lord. Mad scenes. Gamer Ridnash, welcome in. How you doing there, bro? Also, Mr. King. He's from Germany. Guten Tag, meine Freunde. Danke. Danke schön for getting in. Brilliant performance from the Japanese. Japan versus Saudi Arabia. Hey, Ellie, what's going on? Welcome in. Are you watching this World Cup today, Ellie? It's a mad one. Japan have just come back and beating Germany from 1-0. They were 1-0 up. How you doing there, Ellie? Hope you're having a great day. How you feeling? And have you been watching the World Cup? Manando Boy says, this is the impact all subs should do for a game. Yes. What I love about the World Cup this year, right, guys? Well, every year, but it's probably going to end up on shitty Sky or something one day. But I like how it's just on regular TV, man. That's how it should be. It's the world's game. Everyone should be able to watch this, you know. I like the fact that I'm watching this on ITV right now. You know what I mean? That's how it should be. But anyway, you've not been watching. Oh, fair play, Eddie. Fair play. Well, thank you so much for getting in this stream anyway, and saying hello. Neuer is finished as Madhouse. Liu Kang with the winner, says Jamie Robinson. You're going to rage up more than ever, says Nick. Das ist nicht so gut, ja? Das ist nicht so gut. Das Wetter ist nicht so prima, ja? Der deutschen Fußballen-Team ist, how you say, scheißen, ja? No, I'm just joking. They're doing okay. They're not having a good job. They're not doing a good job, that way. Oh, yes, Gangshi, Japan are winning 2-1, Don Gangshi. I know. It's mental. It's fucking awesome. Dutch Christ says the Japanese goalkeeper's market value is 500k. Buy Henderson, you melted. Dutch Christ. Oh, nice. We're coming up to 125 likes, guys. Keep dropping that thumbs up on the video. It helps us out as a channel and boosts us up on the algorithm and helps us compete with clickbait wankers and corporation channels. So if you enjoy the show, drop a like on it, give it a share, and get yourself in there. Raw! Oh, come on, penalty shout, mate. Japan protesting for a penalty. They say they're furious, but Rudiger walks away and the referee says no, but there's a penalty claim there. We couldn't see what's going on because they were showing something else on the screen, but it looked like there was a penalty shout for Japan, and the referees just said no. I want to have another look at this. Japan's manager's absolutely incensed and furious. He wants them to have a look at the VAR here. Ball over the top, Rudiger. Let's have a look at this. What? That's not a foul. Well, the ref was absolutely right. What? That's not a foul. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I don't know what Rudiger be. Yeah, you know, not the best, is it? Let's go, Chris Koo. What's going on? Says, get in there, Japan. What's going on? Stop picking bacon again. It's just a madness. It's a madness. It's kaput, says John Hawkins. It's a madness. Ivona Kofor, get in there, Yvonne says, go Japan. Japanese manager looks like a bit of a don, doesn't he? Yeah. Some of these goalkeepers are turning into prime Casillas, says I'm Tamarindo. Philip says, ITV only free channel, BBC 12 on a month for license, says Philip Chapman. Oh, why? Yeah, but everybody needs, you know, that's... TV license is different to like a... You have to have that if you watch the TV. I think it's the most bollocks, archaic, bullshit, nonsense, guff law that there is. Don't even get me started about TV license. But you need a TV license to watch TV, though. In the UK, how ridiculous is that? You have to pay a subscription or amount every single year just to watch live TV. You can watch catch-up TV and Netflix and Prime and shit like that. But anything live, you actually have to have a TV license, guys. If you don't know that, that's what we have in this country. It's fucking ridiculous. It maybe makes sense 30 years ago, but there's only a couple of channels, and they're basically using the money to make programs with the BBC and stuff like that to provide services and entertainment to the country to make TV shows with your money. I get it then. But not these days when there's a million fucking channels, mate. Not these days when there's a million fucking channels, of which most of them are not BBC. It's a fucking joke, mate. It's a fucking joke. They should get rid of that. Exactly. TV license just because of one channel. It's a joke, isn't it, Fire Up? Makes no sense in this day and age. 7 minutes extra added on time. There it is, guys. 7 minutes added time. Pig, can you do a Low impression, the old Germany manager? Joachim Low? Yeah, I can do an impression of Joachim Low, bud. I'll do an impression of Joachim Low. Fuck's the matter with that guy, mate? The guy's a wrong un, mate. He's always on the bench picking his ass, picking his crotch, sniffing himself, licking his fingers. Guy's a fucking wrong un, mate. Man picked his nose and ate it. Nasty, says Ravens. Bum sniffer, says Gugshi. John Hawkins says good impression. Oh, that smell is nicht so good, yeah. Great stuff, says J.A. Same here, Piggy. I have a TV license that benefits the poor people who can't afford satellite. I'm happy with that, says Jedi Stew. Well, that's cool, man. Yeah, that's cool. I respect that, Jedi Stew. Okay. That's cool. Does it, though? Nice hair, though, says Michael Barber. It's only the BBC that get the money from the TV license, right? And most people have free view TV with loads and loads of channels on now. So how... Does it, though? Hello there, Crazy Joe Davola. What's going on, man? Absolutely on the watch list. This Compost Smurf. Comical, says Ponzo. Oh, man. I never really understood it. But there you go. He's a picker and a sniffer, that man. Definitely. Oh, Japan have another opportunity late doors with only 5 minutes left of stoppage time. My favorite German manager with the accent would definitely be Daniel Farke, though. Daniel Farke, Norwich City's ex-manager until he was sacked for doing naughty things with Delia Smith, yeah. Daniel Farke, he's a wonderful German manager, yeah. Isha Doyle, you're German, are you? Guten Tag, meine Freunde. Dankeschön for joining us. Mein Name ist Herr Fliegenschwein. Und ich habe einen Bruder und eine Schwester. Und ich wohne in der Dorset. Und das Wetter ist nicht so fantastisch. Ja. Piggo, this is a shit show, says Nick Raffy. Ellie says, message, you can't really discuss stuff here. Oh, okay. Is that to me, Ellie, or somebody else? But yes, no worries if that's to me. I'll have a look after the game. Merrick Galord says, there's German sporting from Caddyshack. But I hope everything's okay, Ellie. Get in there, though. I'll have a look shortly. What's the point, says Isha Doyle. Argentina, now Germany, says Jackie. Do you watch German porn, Pig, says Jamie Robinson. I mean, I have seen some German porn, mate, not going to lie, but I wouldn't say I watch German porn. But I have seen some. My choice for man of the match, Simon Warner. That's a very good question. I'd say one of the Japanese guys. I can't really, let me just think. I'll go with... the goalkeeper. I think, honestly, the goalkeeper made about 5 really great saves. So I'll go with the goalkeeper, mate. He was very, very good. Oh, okay, Ellie, nice one. I'll check that out after the game. Ducks Eat Bread says, why do people always underestimate Japan? They have every chance. Oh, shot on goal for Germany. Crikey. And they're just wide of the post there, guys. Very, very loose finish. It is 2-1 to Japan, Isha Doyle. Yes, indeed. Literally 2-1 to the Japan, guys. Get in. It's unbelievable. And it's a great performance by them second half here. What a monstrous display. There's only supposedly 2 minutes of stoppage time left as well here, guys. Japan fans going mental, says Superstar. Goku Ultra Instinct Football from... Yeah, they've gone Super Saiyan in this second half, mate. They really have. Looks like Klopp the Flop has given the Germans a team talk. Oh. Second goal for Japan, though, just in. It was a lovely goal, that Chris Koo, yeah. Neuer's had to come out here and sweep up. I don't really know, Nick Rathy, why you can't play well. You've got a much better team on paper anyway. And, like, recently when we played you, like, Germany just not looking like a good team. I don't really know, bud. But, yeah, obviously you've got Hansi Flick now. I don't really know how long he's been there, but previously you had Joachim Low. He was doing all sorts of good things for you, really. Maybe it's down to him. I don't really know. I haven't really watched Germany that extensively over the last couple of years. But they don't look that good, mate, and they've got some good players. It's not a golden generation by any means, but they've got some good players, and they're not playing well at all, mate, really, for them. Fire Up says, these German players a lot I've never heard of. Really, Fire Up? Are you serious? I mean, most of their first team is well-known, you know, like Neuer, Rudiger, Saul, Raum, Kimmich, Gundogan, Gnabry, Muller, Musiala, Havertz. Come on, you've heard of all of them, mate. You've heard of all of them, bro. Look, surely you have. Who is Saul? Nicholas Saul. He's a centre-back, my son. He's a big unit, 6'5" beast. Okay, free kick in from Germany from wide right. They've attacked the ball. They've got a charge. Good defending by Japan. Look at that celebration for the defender. He sees that one out. He makes a big scream. And all these Japan players are down now with a bit of cramp action. Thank you, Albert Manguaro, for subscribing to the channel. Nice one there, Albert. Good man. Guys, if you're new, hit the subscribe like Albert. Also, nearly at 150 likes. Keep dropping the likes. Every little helps. Nah, Kimmich has been poor today, lad. I do not think Germany will win. Isha Doyle, no. There's literally about full-time whistles ready to go. We're 50... Neuer's up the pitch, by the way, for the corner. Neuer's gone up. There's literally 50 seconds after the fact. Goalkeeper's come out and punched it away. What a great punch that was by the goalkeeper, mate. He's going to get my man of the match, that goalie, today, just about. They've been sensational, but look at how I always like to favour the goalies a little bit anyway. The goalie's done bits, and there's the result, final whistle. Japan have beaten Germany 2-1 in Qatar, guys, in their opener in the group stage. It's a historic win for them. It's a fantastic win, and they're celebrating like madmen. Let's go, Japan. Come on. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Get in there, Japan! We're fucking loving it! They've done awesome, mate! They've beaten the Germans 2-1 in a well-deserved victory in that second half as well. Fantastic! Come on, what a display by them. Amazing. To a man. They're absolutely amazing. Absolute scenes of jubilation indeed, their compost Smurf. Hate it, says Nick Rathy. Get in there, Don Gungshi. Banzai. Yeah, well-deserved, J.A. Fantastic to play. Look at how happy they are, mate. This is what it's all about, mate. This is what the World Cup's all about. Right now. The managers are elated. The players are elated. The Germans are in the mud. Oh, the Germans are in the mud. Harodi says, yeah. 0793 says, boo. Isha Doyle says, no. Germany says, Connor Matthews. Well done, Japan. The underdogs have won. Niels Olsen says, yes. Yeah, oh yeah, Doan, good player, definitely 24K, yeah. Adewale says, yes. Thank you, Yuwa, have a good one. We're going to watch the Spain game in a bit. Thank you so much, you legend. Let's all laugh at the Germans, says Alex Walker. They're not good at the moment. They're really not that good, are they? It has to be said. As far as Germany goes, one of the best footballing nations in the world, they are not very good at the moment by their standards. Even though they've got a good set of players, they're just not good. They're not good. They're not a good team. Glock and load, let's go, mate, come on. Superstar says, this is what I love about these results. People absolutely lose it. It's so good. Look at this, though. Their players, it's just amazing, man. It's just an amazing result. Ronnie back to Madrid makes sense considering Benzema. I mean, it's not as much as a giant killing as that Saudi Arabia game, but it's not far off, mate. You know, everybody was expecting Germany to win. Thank you, Ishad Doyle, for subscribing, you legend. I appreciate you, bud. Can Costa Rica beat Spain? They're going to need Keylor Navas to have an insane game in their goalers, aren't they? I think. I would imagine Spain are going to be in constant control of that one. But hey, you never know. Look at these games, man. Look at anything can happen. Yeah, Kate says, wow, well done, Japan. Sign that Asayo guy up, says Chris Serku. Terrible, says Mick Raffi. Thank you, Ishador, for subscribing, bro. Get in there, Kieran Marion. I hope you're good. He says, yes, Japan. 3 points gone for the sauerkraut. Will Japan give the Germans their Harry carry sword, says Simon Warner. Fair play, Japan, says James D. Brilliant from them. Hope Southgate's watching. Don't underestimate the US and Wales, says also 93. No, great shout, great shout. Hopefully we'll go out there and just steamroll them, but you're absolutely right. You've got to beat the men on their day. Kamada, who plays for Frankfurt, what a stud in the middle. Oh, amazing, Mark Hugh Wallace, yeah. No worries, Moochel. He says, sorry, I left your stream to watch the game. Get in there. I know it's brilliant there, Moocha. Absolutely brilliant. Konnichiwa. Japanese goalkeeper. He did a fantastic bit of goalkeeper, didn't he, Shadowbringer? Yeah. Still can't believe it, says Rafiaf. Amazing. Get in there, Japan. Where's Kenkichi Otaka, one of our channel member legends? Where's Kenkichi? We've got a channel member legend called Kenkichi Otaka, who's from Japan. He will be absolutely loving this. Ishad Doyle, thank you for liking all my vids. Ishad Doyle, appreciate that, you legend. Jamie says, Pig, who do you think will buy us now that the melts are pissing off? Oh, who knows? Probably some rich Saudi or USA contingent. Or maybe Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Yeah, so much play and zero conversion. It was poor, wasn't it, Nick Rathy? Such a shame. You only really had a good spell about the last 25 minutes of the first half. Other than that, it was pretty sloppy stuff all round. Maybe so, VK Dean. Things are happening, bud. Been the World Cup for underdogs so far. Big sides could go out after 2 games. Yeah, Simon, I know. That's it. If they don't get a result in the next one, Germany, they're screwed. Always nice to see the Germans lose, says Michael Barber. Germans got done raw like sushi, says Dutch Christ. We can't take Wales and USA lightly at all, says Kate Cadet. Completely agree with you there, bud. Hey, legend Luis Velez, what's happening, broski? Oh, yes, I know. Yeah, Rudiger's little running thing's not funny anymore. No, it's not, is it? Congrats, Japan. What a game. Legendary performance by the Japan players. Spot on, mate. Absolutely incredible from them all. Definitely, Glenn. Well done to Japan, says Merrick Galord. Spain will win easy, says Compost Smurf. Germany got sushi, says Eunice Barada. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, brilliant performance by Japan there, guys. They've done really, really well. Very impressive display. You've got to say that the Germans were pretty sloppy in that second half. Their goalkeeper, Gonda, the Japan goalkeepers, had a great game. Their defenders, Itakara, so Yoshida, obviously impressive. Endo and Tanaka, unbelievable. And the lads who came on, that Doan looked very, very impressive. You know, the guy who scored. And it was just a really good... And Asano as well, Asano who came on. They just done bits, mate. It was absolutely brilliant from them. That second goal by the Japanese team was unbelievable. Asano just bashes it into the roof of the net above Manuel Neuer. Sloppy defending by Germany, but capitalised on so well. Don't see how you can really ask for more, really, than that. It was an amazing result for Japan. It was brilliant. Neuer cost them today, says Compost Smurf. I don't know about that. I mean, he's made the save. He's palmed it into the path of their player. I'm not so sure about Neuer costing them the game, but also, yes, okay, and at the near post there, he should have that space covered, really. I see what you're saying. But the player actually smashed it into the top corner, like just in the space where Neuer wasn't able to get it, just in a small, tiny little space. I think it was just poor defending by Germany overall, man. They put a kung fu performance in. They did indeed. Schweinsteiger not happy on German telly. Oh, I bet Michael Barber, lad. Hey, we've got 316 viewers right now. That's a Steve Austin amount of people. Give me a hell yeah in the live chat. And that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold Piggy said so. And also because Japan have just beaten the Germans. Get in there. Glad we got a good game, says Cover Smurf. Neuer can save Germany skins every time. Germany had 0 finish today, says Luke Vallejo. Spot on. Germany has Spain to play next, says Taylor. Yeah, group of death, my son. Oof. Yeah, Herodi, good call. I really enjoyed that. It's a brilliant game. Yeah, it's always nice to see a really good, close, tenacious game of football. That's what that was. Japan fought so hard and well for each other. And their quality shone through in the end, actually. Their belief and quality. It's a ridiculously good result for them, but a stunning take at the end there for that goal to get it. Nick Raffi says, stop it, lad. This hurts. Okay, well, sorry, but to be fair, you should still be able to maybe get through. Obviously, that Spain game is going to be a tough one, mate. Tough one. Big heart and fight from Japan there, Shadowbringer. Absolutely insane, lad. Okay, so we're going to be back on very shortly, actually, guys, for the Costa Rica Spain game. So make sure you stick around for that. Drop that like on this video. We just hit 150 likes, by the way. So thank you, everyone, for helping us get to the target of today's stream, which was 150 likes. You're a bunch of legends. Appreciate you all dropping the like. Also, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Click the bell icon for notifications. We'll be back in literally, 40 minutes to watch the game. And we'll just wrap this up real quick with a couple of your comments and thoughts and opinions before we go. But we're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch at Flying Pig United. We'll be back on in 40 minutes on this channel here on YouTube, Flying Pig United for the game. So make sure you stick around. Click the bell for the notification. Anyway, Drew says, I wonder what odds you'd have got on Japan. Yeah, I bet it was a good 5-1 or 4-1 or something, maybe 3-1, but definitely good odds. Definitely good odds. Surely maybe more than that, actually. Good to see the underdogs beating the big country so far. It's been a really interesting World Cup from that point of view. Underdogs doing the business. Your granddad is German, so this one stings a bit, but oh well, says Denzel Washington. They've had their moments. They'll come back. They'll come back this tournament. I think that's a big wake-up call for them there. I am on for the Belgium game as well, Simon Warner. Absolutely. Paul Holland, what's going on? Paul Holland, welcome in, lad. Yes, let's go. He says, hi, Piggy. Let's go, mate. How you getting on? Germany needs to win. Spain now, says J.A. Thank God you don't gamble. I feel you on that one. Imagine if I saw somebody put a horrendous bet on Argentina yesterday, guys. There was some screenshot I saw on social media. He put like 10 grand on Argentina to win, just to win a tiny couple £100. And he lost it. He fucking lost it, didn't he? Gambling's a mug's game, I swear. But why would you even put that bet on? It's just worth backing, the super underdog for a couple of quid, probably. Hey, Haroli, see you in a bit, my lad. Thank you so much, my man. Germany's lack of pace will also allow Spain to exploit the German defence. I learned when I was a young man not to gamble, actually, guys, because I did put a bet. I had 20 quid in my bank account, and I thought, I'll put a bet on. It was some random game. It was England under-21s versus Sweden under-21s, right? And England were 4-0 up at half-time. No shit. 4-0 up at half-time. I put my £20 on the game to win £1. To win £1, or maybe it was even less than £1. I put 20 down to win £1 because they were 4-0 up. I thought, can't go wrong with that. Just an extra £1 to the betting account. The game finished 4-4, guys. No shit. Sweden scored 4 in the second half, and it finished 4-4. After that, never gambled again, mate. Not like that, anyway. Fuck that. What time's the next game on, mate, says Jamie Robertson. It's on at 3 p.m. So we'll be back on about 5 to 3. Yeah, really, J.A. Absolute guff it was. 2,500 says Denzel. Zlatan says the special one. My name is Zlatan, and I am Lion, my friend. I'm greatest Swedish player of all time. I still have 0 World Cup goals, though. But Zlatan does not need World Cup goals. Zlatan does what Zlatan wants. World Cup goals score Zlatan. Zlatan does not score World Cup goals. Zlatan does what he wants. Zlatan is not like regular human. Zlatan is like lion. Zlatan is greatest human being on earth. Zlatan is not even human being, he's lion. Zlatan is hybrid human being / lion creature. Zlatan is own entity. Zlatan is not like rest of people on earth. Zlatan is Zlatan. Zlatan is only person who can talk bad about Zlatan, and Zlatan never does anything bad. Anyway, is that actually how he talks? Sort of like that, mate. Sort of. Right. Okay, folks. We are going to wrap this game up now because Zlatan needs to get some beauty rest. But no, he doesn't really speak like that. But anyway, do us a favour, everyone. Like, subscribe, comment. Come back in half an hour or so for the game. We're back on very shortly for the next game, Costa Rica versus Spain. So see you then. That's the end of this show, though. Before I go, I'm going to put this link in there, guys. Here is the watch-along link. Spain game. Spain, Costa Rica right here. Boom. There it is right there, guys. I'm going to pin that to the top of the live chat. Go and click that link. Go over to the stream. You can continue to chat over there for half an hour until we start again. And also, we can go to, go over there, guys. Drop a like on it before it starts. Go and chat over there, and we'll see you for about half an hour, guys. That's it for this stream, though, but see you for the Spain-Costa Rica one. Bye, guys. Thank you, Chris Ryan, Say No More, Gov, the special one, Bruce, Matthias Cruz, Fire Up, Chris Koo, Claire Farron. I hope you're doing well there, Claire Farron. Welcome in. Chris Ryan, Sushi, Denzel, Rachel Hart as well. Jamie Robinson, the special one. And everybody else as well. Thank you so much for getting in here raw. Follow us. Go to this link at the top of the live chat here, guys. And then you can go smash a like on it, dudes. Thank you, Rachel Hart, for subscribing to the channel as well. Back in half hour, guys. Stay classy. Thanks, everyone, for watching, and see you soon. Get in there, Japan, my friends. Sayonara, Germany. Get in there, my son. Oh, yes.